Good evening, everyone. I call this meeting of the Iowa State Student Government Senate to order at 6 o'clock p.m. We will begin with roll call. Iona Dimhoff. Here. Gertis. Here. Kuzi. Here. Saney. Here. Jones. Here. Einwalter. Here. Hartley. Here. Gardy. Here. Graybill. Dahman. Here. Grafe. Here. Utica. Here. Miller. Here. Bernal. Here. Corsi. Valenzuela. Here. Bailey. Here. Olson. Here. Pursley. Nandal. Here. Lima Barbosa. Here. Neal. Here. Margaret. Here. Schilling. Here. Valley. Here. Cernaski. Here. Martins. Here. All right, we will now move into the Pledge of Allegiance led by our Sergeant at Arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Seeing no program, we will now move into open forum. Open forum is an opportunity to discuss issues relevant to the student body. If you're here for open forum, I invite you to the lectern at this time. Seeing no one here for open forum, we will now move into adopting the agenda. Is there a motion to do so? Vice Speaker Hartley.
Motion to table 2025-2-005 SA for 1 week.
There's been a motion to table 2025-2-005 SA for 1 week. Is there a second? Second. Are there any objections? All right, back to the agenda as a whole.
Motion to adopt.
Second.
There's been a motion to adopt the agenda. It's been seconded. Are there any objections? All right, we'll now move to approval of minutes. Is there a motion to do so? It's been properly moved and seconded to approve the minutes. Are there any objections? We'll now move to committee reports, starting with rules.
All right, so our speaker is currently sick, so I'm acting speaker tonight. Rules continued working on the constitutional changes that we would like. We did the executive branch last week, moving into the judicial branch this week, tomorrow, and we'll be interviewing 2 senators for IFC and IB Business College at 6:15 in room 3310.
Finance.
All right, hello everyone. So once again this week,
I don't think that mic is on.
Okay, this one's working, right? Yeah.
I did turn it on, but it still wasn't.
See?
I'll take the batteries.
Yeah, okay, let me restart. Where was I? Hi everyone, my name is Noah Killmeyer. I'm the finance director here at Student Government. Anyway, so finance committee met yesterday. We had our first real PNC review, and then we will have our final one next week, which is Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. in the Launchpad, which is on the 4th floor of the Student Innovation Center. So if you're interested in any changes to our financial policies, that would be the meeting to go to, because once that's approved, it'll be first read in Senate and then voted on in that first week of December. Bills were a little late posting, so again, I'll just post the budget report tomorrow once I have the full account information for everything. And I will be at Rules tomorrow too to go through both the theater and student engagement contract as well as some finance things in our Constitution. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know.
PR.
Hey, Andrew. Oh, well, I don't think this one's working either, so. Yeah, it's all there. We got it. Awesome. Okay, so good evening, everyone. PR, we have a couple of big things rolling at the moment. So first is our shuttle naming contest. We have over 25 responses, and we keep getting more every single day, so that's really, really exciting. Make sure you're spreading the word on that. And then additionally, we have a couple of links that I'll be sending out in the Teams as soon as I'm done speaking. First is the custom email signature for student government. I sent that a couple of, like a week ago now. But if you're wanting to have a custom student government email signature, I have the directions and the link to that. That's going to be sent out in the Teams. And then additionally, if you can fill out the Senator Spotlight form, again, we only have one response right now. So I know there's much more than one person in this room, so please fill that out. Again, that'll be sent out in the Teams here in a second. And then like always, if you see anything on the social media, please repost it with that handy little repost button. Repost it to your stories as well. And then, yeah, I think that's all I have. Thank you.
Idea?
Hello, so this Monday we had a meeting and we went through everything that the ADA Club told us about their issues and complaints that they might have. So we sat down, went through the entire list, and we thought of projects or events that we could host to help them. And we came up with a list that I'll probably talk to Claire about and see what we can do moving forward. We also are getting a senator seated tonight. If any of the other senators are interested, then feel free to reach out to me through Teams or email. Yeah, that's about it.
Events?
Okay, so just a few reminders from us tonight. So for starters, thank you to everyone who participated in Cookies and College Dinners. That feedback form is in the Team's general chat. Just a few notes from that. We received a couple responses saying more senators are wanting to be a part of the event planning process. So 2 ways you can do that is for the upcoming Lunch and Learn series, there's a form that asks for your input on who you want to hear from and where we should hold that, so fill that out. As well as we're always looking for senators to be on our committee. Right now we have none interested, so that's a good way to get involved in the event planning process.
Local affairs?
Hi everyone, I'm so sorry that I had to step out early last week. Local Affairs has been putting in a lot of hard work on our projects, and I'm really proud of how things are going, so I want to give a shout out to my senators and my at-larges. Thank you guys. If any of you have any questions about SciRide or anything with the City of Ames or just any comments in general, as always let me know because I'd love to hear them. And then I just hope you all have a great rest of your week.
Sustainability?
So we just got done with our After Dark event on Friday, so thank you to everybody who came. I saw a few people, and I have to give a big thank you to all my at-larges to basically, that went off without a hitch. Otherwise, we did get a Green Initiative Fund internally today. We just voted on it for more outreach materials, which is super awesome. And then we're hoping to get another 3 to 4 funding bills internally to get some projects done. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear about those soon. And otherwise, I think that's it.
Health and wellness?
All right, everyone, happy Wednesday. Health and Wellness met yesterday and they began planning for 2 tabling events for the Monday and Wednesday of prep week. The plan is to hand out energy drinks, hot chocolate packets, and a sheet listing mental and physical health resources for ISU students. So if you have any questions about that or if you're interested in getting involved, send Bradley a Teams message.
Legislative ambassadors?
Okay, sorry. Hello, everybody. Lots of things are in the works right now, but tomorrow I have a meeting with legislative ambassadors. We're going to start getting to work on some of our federal priorities and setting expectations, those type of things. We also have the Board of Regents breakfast tomorrow, so I'm really excited to continue meeting with key stakeholders there, talking about our state legislative priorities, and yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
Vice Speaker Hartley.
Motion to add Senator Corsi to the roll.
There's been a motion to add Senator Corsi to the roll. It's been seconded. Are there any objections? Comments from the judicial branch? Comments from the advisor? Comments from the executive branch with President Brandt?
All right, hi everyone. Thank you again to everyone who participated in the President's Search Committee. As you may know, or you should know, yesterday a new university president was announced, Mr. David Cook, and he'll begin his 10-year journey, whatever, job at Iowa State. You know what I mean, on March 1st, so we're excited to have him on board. Other than that, Board of Regents coming up tomorrow. Every Board of Regents meeting, student leaders eat breakfast with the Board of Regents, so if you have any concerns, please share. I've heard from a couple senators, and it's really great to hear your feedback about things that the Board of Regents are talking about, so we're happy to share any of that information with them. And then next week will be funding for Big 12 on the Hill, so also just keeping working on planning that. But let me know if you need anything.
We'll now move to external matters, starting with 2025-2-044F, funding for professional ag students with Senator Lima Barbosa.
So I invite the person here for the club to go to the podium and explain a bit better the bill, and it was sent favorably through Finance Committee.
Hi, my name is Aubrey Lemkwell, and I'm the treasurer of the Professional Ag Students Club here at Iowa State, and we are requesting funds to help us rent a vehicle to get to the National PAS Conference, which will be held in March down in Branson, Missouri. And we as a club just need a little help funding so that our students can go and participate in professional and leadership development events.
Senator Margaret.
Just if you don't mind, just as a friendly for the second whereas clause to reflect student government as our corrected name.
All right, so it's been properly moved and seconded to call to question. Are there any objections? Closing comments? No closing comments. We will now move forward with a roll call vote. Iona Dimhoff. Yes. Gertis. Yes. Kuzi.
Yes.
Saney.
Yes.
Jones. Yes. Einwalter.
Yes.
Hartley.
Yes.
Gardy.
Yes.
Graybill.
Yes.
Dahman.
Yes.
Grafe.
Yes.
Utica.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Bernal.
Yes.
Corsi.
Yes.
Valenzuela. Bailey.
Yes.
Olson.
Yes.
Nandal.
Yes.
Lima Barbosa.
Yes.
Neal.
Yes.
Margaret.
Yes.
Schilling.
Yes.
Valley.
Yes.
Saranaski.
Yes.
Martins.
Yes.
With a vote of 26 to 0, the bill passes. Congratulations. We'll now move to 2025-2-002A, apportionment for next term with the acting speaker.
Okay, so we'll have our election commissioner and vice commissioner explain a little bit on this.
Yeah.
So apportionment is just the seats that will be available for next Senate session. The only change from previous year is that the College of Business is going up from 2 seats to 3 seats, so this will increase the total number of seats from 35 to 36 seats. Otherwise, that's the only change for apportionment for this year.
Senator Grafe.
How did you come to this number?
The numbers are provided from the registrar, and then Christine also reached out to the residency people to get those correct numbers.
And there's a formula that we just put the numbers in, and it just spits out what we're supposed to do. And I think the bylaw said what the formula is, so we didn't make it up. So we do the right thing, basically.
If you click on the Excel, you can see how the formula is done. So,
Senator Kuzi.
So that was kind of what I was seeing. I guess it's not on the screen, but at the bottom, underneath the total, it says total pop divided by 34.
Yeah.
So what does the number 34 represent?
the 34 is listed within the bylaws, correct?
So it's the default number for Senate. So Senate by default has 34 members, but sometimes some of the constituencies out of that fraction that pops out, they'll fall under 1 and they still need to be represented. So that's what's, I believe it's 36. And that's what 34 is coming from. So that's the default. If all of them were above 1, we would have 34 senators.
Point of information, the 34 number is also in the Constitution.
Great, thank you.
It's been called to question and seconded. Are there any objections? Closing comments? Placard vote has been called for. All those in favor? Thank you. Those opposed? With a vote of 26 to 0 to 0, the bill passes. We'll now move to 2025-2-046F, funding for Winter Guard room reservations with Senator Jones.
Hi, this bill was sent favorably from Finance Committee to Senate. If we have someone from Winter Guard come up to the lectern, you can tell us about your bill.
Hello, my name is Bailey Simon, and I'm the president of the Winter Guard Club here on campus. We are normally just a spring semester's club, and we were informed that gym reservations now cost $75 an hour. To operate at full capacity for our club, we need the Forker gym reserved 4 hours a week. So this has a grand total of $4,500, I think it is off the top of my head, and this covers our end of year showcase for our reservation. So we're asking for funding to cover those gym costs because we've never had to pay them before. That's it.
Senator Dahman.
Hi, thanks for coming. Does your club currently have dues?
Yes, we do have $30 per member.
Per semester or per year?
Per year.
It's been called to question and seconded. Are there any objections? Closing comments? All right, we'll now move forward with a roll call vote. Iona Dimhoff? Yes. Gertis? Yes. Kuzi? Yes. Saney? Yes. Jones? Einwalter? Yes. Hartley? Gardy? Yes. Graybill? Dahman?
Yes.
Grafe?
Yes.
Utica?
Yes.
Miller?
Yes.
Bernal?
Yes.
Horshi?
Yes.
Valenzuela? Bailey?
Yes.
Olson?
Yes.
Nandal?
Yes.
Lima Barbosa?
Yes.
Neal?
Yes.
Margaret?
Yes.
Schilling?
Yes.
Valley?
Yes.
Saranaski?
Yes.
Martins?
Yes.
With a vote of 26 to 0 to 0, the bill passes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We will now move to internal matters, starting with 2025-2-052 SG, seating Senator to Sustainability Committee with Senator Nandal.
Okay, so we're going to see Senator Lima Barbosa, and she can explain why she's interested in joining Sustainability Committee.
Hi, so as many of you may know me, my name's Sophia, and I recently added a sustainability minor, and I think this is a great learning opportunity for me, so that's about it.
Senator Grave.
Well, I'm very excited for you to join. And what's your favorite tree?
I know that I learned the name of this tree in English like 40 minutes ago, but I don't remember. But it's Ipé Amarelo in Portuguese. Sorry, guys.
Senator Kuzi.
Do you have any specific project ideas?
No, I'm definitely very engaged in those subcommittees. They have really good projects going on, so I intend to join one of those. I don't know which one I'm gonna join before someone asks me, but I'm very interested in events and recycling.
Great, thank you.
It's been called to question and seconded. Are there any objections? Closing comments? All right. Placard vote has been called for. All those in favor? Thank you. Those opposed? With a vote of 26 to 0, the bill passes. Congratulations. We now move to 2025-2-053 SG, seating Senator to IDEA Committee with Vice Speaker Hartley.
All right, so Senator Einwalter would like to join IDEA Committee, and he'll share a little bit about why.
Yeah, guys. For you guys that don't know me, my name's Owen. I'm a resident hall senator. I've sat through the IDEA committee meetings for probably 2 weeks in a row now, and I like the projects that they got going on, and I want to join. That's about it. Yeah.
Senator Bernal.
I know you said you liked some of the projects that they're working on. Do you have anyone in particular so far, or?
Yeah, I'm getting like acclimated to the work they do. So two of the projects that they're working on right now is like elevators. So students that have like trouble with stairs, stuff like that, getting elevators or like stuff like that in residence halls that don't have it. And then the other option was like for professors that like vary in like microphone use or like subtitles, stuff like that, was like getting that implemented in like a policy through classrooms with that.
It's been called to question and seconded. Are there any objections? Closing comments? Placard vote has been called for. All those in favor? Thank you. Those opposed? With a vote of 25 to 0, the bill passes. Congratulations. And as a correction, 2025-2-052 SG, the vote total was 25-0-0, not 26-0-0. We'll now move to 2025-2-054 SG, seating Senator to Health and Wellness Committee with Senator Nandal.
Okay, so Senator Gardy wants to join the Health and Wellness Committee, so she can tell you more about why she wants to.
Hi guys, for those who don't know me, my name is Grace Gardy. I'm the CPC resident senator. From the moment I've joined student government, Health and Wellness Committee is the one that I have really actively wanted to join. So I love this opportunity and I'm excited to be officially into it if you guys would allow that. I'll take any questions.
Vice Speaker Hartley.
What is your favorite part of personal wellness?
Ooh, I love personal wellness because I love the correlation between a healthy physical body and a healthy mind, and I think that's very important. And I just think there's so many ways to grow and be there for yourself and for your health in so many different aspects.
And do you have any specific projects you like to work on?
In the past couple of weeks, we've been working on, like Claire said, we've been working on during Dead Week, being like giving out resources and then showing like boosting morale
in different ways, but for me personally, I'm really excited to see what I can do to make the physical activity resources like the gyms and the fitness centers and the classes more inviting and welcoming to students that may not be their priority.
Senator Kuzi.
Would you be interested in working with rec services or whoever might be needed to strengthen some of the issues we're seeing in Senate with funding or requirement for cost of space rental? Is that an interest of yours?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really important to prioritize students' needs and these student activities, and so that's definitely something I'd be interested in.
Great.
It's been called to question and seconded. Are there any objections? Closing comments? Placard vote has been called for. All those in favor? Thank you. Those opposed? A vote of 25 to 0 to 0, the bill passes. Congratulations. We'll now move to 2025-2-055, seating Senator to Health and Wellness Committee with Senator Nandal.
Okay, Senator Graybell would like to join the Health and Wellness Committee. She can tell you why she wants to.
Hi, my name is Amaya. I'm a Residence Hall Senator, and I'm majoring in psychology and political science, for those of you that don't know. I think obviously at the core of both psychology and political science, and also just like being here and representing students, is student well-being, because before anything else, we're a person. So I'm really passionate about mental health and just advocating for students and making sure the resources here at Iowa State are available to them. So that's why I want to join. And I've been going to the meetings for probably the last month or month and a half, so I've already kind of gotten some experience within the committee.
Vice Speaker Hartley.
What is one of the projects you'd like to work on?
Okay, well, I'm really excited. We've kind of talked a little bit about some sort of like mental health symposium in the winter after we get back from break. And I've been talking to this speaker from Kansas City, which is where I'm from, and he's like really popular there. And he like sells merch, and basically like his whole thing is your life is worth living. So that's something I'm excited about, but also I'm excited for our tabling event in a couple weeks. Yeah.
It's been called to question and seconded. Are there any objections? Closing comments? Placard vote has been called for. All those in favor? Thank you. Those opposed? The vote of 25 to 0 to 0, the bill passes. Congratulations. We'll now move to 2025-2-056 SG, seating Senator to Legislative Ambassadors Committee with Vice Speaker Hartley.
All right, Senator Valenzuela will go up and share why he'd like to be part of this committee.
Hello, everyone. I'm Derek Valenzuela, and then I'm hoping to join the Legislative Ambassadors. Weeks ago, when I first became a senator, I decided that this committee best reflected what I wanted to do in student government with policy advocacy. And hopefully, if you are to permit my seating today, I will finally be able to exercise my duties as a student government senator to their fullest extent. Yeah, I'm open to questions.
Senator Bernal.
I've asked this question God knows how many times, but I mean, in like the face of increasing partisanship, how will you be able to stay unpartisan and represent all Iowa State students?
Personally, I hold the belief that no one, no matter how experienced they claim to be or truly are, I don't think anyone on earth is absolutely right about everything. So, and that goes especially towards people, for example, that I might tend to agree with, including myself. I think you need to have, I'm a strong believer in plurality, that you need everyone's opinion in order to get truly what might be right. I don't think one single person will have the full point of view. So even if someone holds views that I don't agree with, I'll try really hard to get their point of view in, because maybe we're both wrong, but if we both think together, then we might get something right.
It's been called to question and seconded. Are there any objections? Closing comments?
Placard.
Placard vote has been called for. All those in favor? Thank you. Those opposed? A vote of 25 to 0 to 0. The bill passes. Congratulations. We'll now move to new business, starting with 2025-2-006 SA, student engagement, student government contract with Acting Speaker Hartley.
All right, so this will be seen in Rules Committee tomorrow. I can answer any yes or no questions to my best ability.
Senator Margaret.
Yeah, just one quick question of intent, which might honestly be more for FD Kameyer, but just to confirm, will we have someone here next week from student engagement to speak with us who is not affiliated with student government? Oh, I forgot you need a mic, I apologize there.
Only to say yes.
Thank you.
Seeing no further questions, we will now move to 2025-2-047F, funding for NSBE flight costs to the annual conference in Baltimore with Senator Saney.
This bill is on the first reading in the Finance Committee next week, and we will read in the Finance Committee, and I'm able to answer any yes or no questions.
Seeing none, we will now move to 2025-2-048F, funding Letters of Love Annual Gala with Senator Saney.
This bill will also be on the first read in Finance Committee next week, and I'm again able to answer any yes or no questions.
Seeing none, we'll now move to 2025-2-049F, funding Trend Magazine, A New Bill. Senator Jones.
We'll see this finance bill in Finance Committee this next week. So, yes or no? Oh, yes, Bertie.
Senator Kuzi.
Is this the result of a mistake by Trend Magazine?
No.
Is this a result of a mistake by Iowa State University student government?
No. If you look at the bill, it's funding for the...
Yes or no?
I will find the right question.
And I would just add on there too, just as a point of order, that it's one point of information, or not one point of information, one question of intent %.
So would I have a second speaking privilege on that? I'll yield to Senator Curtis. 1 second, sorry.
Senator Gertis, would you like to yield Senator Kuzi your speaking privilege?
Yes, yeah. Sorry, yes, I yield my privilege to Senator Kuzi.
Was there a mistake made by a group which impacted this?
Pertaining to this bill, no.
All right, are there any further questions? All right, pretty quick meeting. Maybe a little more next week.
Yeah, thanks for the swift meeting. I appreciate all of your attendance. As you may see, Speaker Pursley put up the Cardinal Credit Tracker in the office. So if you believe that you have fulfilled some of those, please be sure to submit using that QR code. If you have any questions on that, feel free to ask either me or speaker personally. So also if you're not on a committee yet, please try your hardest to do so if you need help. I'm always willing to point you in the right direction, and you can also find Molly, Lainey, and Nabiha's contacts in the MIS if you're interested in events or IDEA, which would both very much benefit from having more senators. And be sure to do your office hour. Thank you. Move to adjourn.
Is there a second? Are there any objections? We'll see you next Wednesday.